God, or Allah, or whatever you choose to name him or her, is supposedly so smart and so kind. But yet, when we really look at the world, we see very little evidence that he or she is either of these. God gave humans free will, knowing that they would screw everything up, knowing they would have slaves, they would hurt each other, they would pollute the planet, they would cause wars, but he created them anyway. Why would a benevolent and compassionate and smart God ever do that? It just makes no sense. Vegans are kinder than God, because if vegans had created the world, we would have created a world without predation. We would not have designed wolves who must tear apart deer to survive. Vegans would not have designed bears who kill cubs from rival families. Vegans would not have designed coyotes chasing rabbits in terror. We would not have designed snakes to swallow animals whole. We would not have created parasites who eat living beings slowly to death from the inside out. If we had the power to create a world, we could imagine something far kinder. A world where every animal lived peacefully. A world where children could walk through a dark forest carrying a flashlight and never fear being attacked. Imagine how much fun a world like that could have been. If vegans were in charge, we would have created a world where nobody had to run for their life, a world where nobody had to be eaten alive, a world where animals naturally passed away at a predetermined time, preventing overpopulation without violence, starvation, or fear. If ordinary people can imagine such a world, why couldn't an all-powerful and all-knowing creator? This question becomes even more difficult when we examine the scriptures that billions of people believe are inspired by God. According to Genesis, God sends a flood to destroy nearly all life on earth. Genesis chapter 7, verse 22 says, "Everything on dry land that has the breath of life in its nostrils died." So vegans ask, did that include children? Did that include babies and innocent animals? And if God is all-powerful, why choose drowning as the punishment? Why not rehabilitation? Why not education? Why not transformation? None of it makes any sense. And this is further proof that vegans are kinder than God. Here's what vegans wonder. If God is willing to prevent evil, but not able, then he is impotent. If he's able, but not willing, then he's malevolent. He's cruel. The story of the flood raises that question again. Then there's the story of Egypt. Exodus 12, verse 29 says, "At midnight, the Lord struck down all the firstborn in Egypt." The firstborn, not only the rulers, not only the soldiers, children, infants. That means if my brother had been alive then, he would have been killed. What crime did these children commit? How does the death of a child demonstrate perfect justice? Then comes one of the most disturbing passages in the Bible. In 1 Samuel 15:3, God commands, "Do not spare them. Put to death men and women and children and infants." But vegans ask a simple question. If a human leader gave that command today, what would we call it? Would we call it justice? Would we call it mercy? Or would we call it something else? Then there's the strange story in 2 Kings 2. After some youths mocked the prophet Elisha, 2 bears emerge from the woods and maul 42 of them. Vegans ask, how could God think that this kind of punishment is proportional? All these young people did is talk, just give their opinions. How could such an act as to kill them reflect infinite wisdom and compassion? The Quran contains stories that raise similar questions. The Quran describes entire peoples being destroyed after rejecting God's messengers. Regarding Noah's people, Quran 71:25 says, "Because of their sins, they were drowned." Drowned. Other passages describe powerful winds, earthquakes, and catastrophes sent upon entire communities. Religious fanatics see these stories as examples of divine justice. Yeah, until something like that happens to them or their family members. And then what? Vegans, we see things differently. We ask, why would an all-powerful being need collective punishment? Why destroy entire populations when limitless alternatives would be available? The problem goes far beyond ancient stories. The deepest challenge is what we see happening right now. At this moment, somewhere in the world, a child is crying from disease. At this moment, an animal is being eaten alive. At this moment, a family is losing everything to a flood. Right now, someone is dying in an earthquake, a wildfire, a drought, or a hurricane. And this suffering has been happening for millions of years, long before civilization, long before factories, long before modern humans existed. Nature itself is built on suffering. The evolutionary biologist Richard Dawkins described nature as displaying blind, pitiless indifference. Nature doesn't give a shit. God doesn't give a shit. God must be either drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, cruel, or dead, or he never existed at all. But one thing is for certain, he or she is definitely not kind or smart. Maybe God is a spoiled brat and we are all just toys, as though we're characters in a story whose purpose we do not understand, as though we're pieces on a board game. God, the spoiled child, creates conflict, winners and losers, tragedy and triumph, and all the toys have no idea why. When people witness the immense suffering of the world, it's understandable why some ask the question, if God exists, what kind of being is God? Whatever answer we choose, one fact remains, we do have choices. We can choose compassion. We can choose kindness. We can choose not to create more victims. We can choose not to breed animals into existence for human use. We can choose not to exploit them. We can choose not to kill them when alternatives exist. Whether God is good or not, we can strive to be good. Whether God is compassionate or not, we can choose compassion. Whether God intervenes or not, we can intervene. One of the simplest ways is to become vegan, and we can all do it right now. That choice belongs to us. My vegan declaration day was on June 27th, 2016. When will yours be?